everyone, I am Pratik Ranjan Vashne, MBBS 2020 batch, currently at Internet KGME. Your today's topic of revision is heme catabolism and bilirubin metabolism. You will encounter a long answer question in your professional examination. Write in detail about synthesis, uptake, conjugation of bilirubin and add a note on jaundice. First of all, you should know where is the site of bilirubin metabolism and heme catabolism. The site is macrophages of reticular endothelial system, such as liver, spleen, and bone marrow. Then, what happens next after the hemoglobin you have? The hemoglobin you have, the hemoglobin is a tetrapriral structure with 4 globin chains. The 4 globin chains separates out. The globin chains is made up of amino acids and all the chains goes into amino acid pool. Then hemoglobin left out with heme. Then heme oxygenase enzyme, which is present in microsome in the presence of oxygen and NADPH, it converted into biliverdin, which is a green colored compound. And this is the very important reaction, because in this reaction ferric ion and carbon monoxide are also released. Next step is there is a biliverdin reductase which convert methinyl bridge to methylene bridge of third and fourth pyrrole ring and convert it to the compound bilirubin, which is the yellow color compound. This is unconjugated bilirubin. By this unconjugated bilirubin, the albumin is attaches and albumin bilirubin complex is formed, and this albumin bilirubin complex goes to the liver. Now the metabolism of bilirubin. There are 3 steps of metabolism of bilirubin: uptake of bilirubin in hepatocytes, then conjugation of bilirubin by UDP glucuronic acid, then secretion of conjugated bilirubin into bile canaliculi. First step, uptake of bilirubin in hepatocytes. There is a facilitated diffusion by the blood endothelium. This is the blood, this is the albumin bilirubin complex which will happen earlier. Then this passes through the endothelium, then bilirubin and albumin separates out. Bilirubin goes into the hepatocyte by the facilitated diffusion. This facilitated diffusion is a large capacity facilitated diffusion. This is not a rate limiting step even in pathological state. Means ये हमारा चलता रहता है, रुकता नहीं है. चाहे बिलिरुबिन लेवल जितना हो वो सारा बिलिरुबिन हेपेटोसाइट अपटेक कर देती है. And there is a 2 protein ligandin and protein Y which prevent efflux of bilirubin to blood and keeps bilirubin in solubilized state. Now the second steps of our metabolism is conjugation. The unconjugated bilirubin go to form bilirubin monoglucuronide with the help of UDP glucuronate in the presence of UDP glucuronate transferase enzyme. Then it forms bilirubin diglucuronide, which is water soluble and non-toxic compound. Now this bilirubin diglucuronide secreted into bile and this enters into intestine. This goes into intestine via the MRP2 protein, multi-drug resistance protein 2, and this some part of this conjugated bilirubin goes into hepatoportal enterohepatic circulation by the multi-drug resistance protein 3. And reuptake also from blood and hepatocyte is continuous going on by organic anion transporter protein OATP1 and OATP1B3. The mutation of these two proteins these proteins happening is Rotor syndrome. And also, if there is deficiency of UDP glucuronide transferase, there is a Crigler-Najjar syndrome type 1 and 2. If there is a complete deficiency, then there is type 2, partial deficiency type 2, type 1 and partial deficiency type 2. Now the secretion into bile canaliculi. This is the rate limiting step. There is active transport by MRP2. If the MRP2 is mutated, then the syndrome is Dubin-Johnson syndrome. Now conjugated bilirubin enters to bile and reaches to the ileum and colon. Now colonic bacteria acts on this bile and convert conjugated bilirubin to urobilinogen. Then this urobilinogen convert into stercobilinogen and passes into feces. And this urobilinogen also goes into the kidneys to form urobilin, which excreted in urine in yellow and provide yellow color to the urine. Per day, 1 gram hemoglobin generates 35 milligram bilirubin, and per day there is a 6 gram hemoglobin which is degraded per day. So there is a conjugated hyperbilirubinemia. Conjugatedly congenital. Hyperbilirubinemia are two types: unconjugated hyperbilirubinemia and conjugated hyperbilirubinemia. Unconjugated hyperbilirubinemia and congenital types of Crigler-Najjar syndrome and Gilbert disease. In Crigler-Najjar syndrome, there is a type 1, there is a complete deficiency of UDP-glucuronil transferase, and type 2, partial deficiency of UDP-glucuronil transferase. In Gilbert disease, there is a defect in uptake of bilirubin in liver from bilirubin-albumin complex to the hepatocyte. This process is defective in Gilbert disease, and there is also defect of conjugation also in Gilbert disease. In Dubin-Johnson syndrome, there is a mutation of multi-drug resistance protein 2, by which there is a defect in excretion of conjugated bilirubin. You should know, I also tell there is a defect of MRP2, then this is not goes into intestine. So there is a accumulation of conjugated bilirubin in liver, and we found black colored liver. Mutation of organic anion transporter protein 1B1 and 1B3. There is a defect in excretion. And no staining of liver is found in Rotor syndrome. Thank you. This question completes entirely.